Don't tell me who did.
Hello, hello. It's like the Zoom keeps on kicking me off, but looks like I'm back there for now. So go ahead and get started. See if anybody showed up yet. No. All right. So once again, what I'll do is just go over from the beginning. Do a couple warm-ups, do the warm-ups again, and we'll go over the beginning real fast, and then start where you left off. First, let's go through these real quick. Just to remind you: feet together, hands on your kidneys, put around your kidneys, and movements like this. Kind of doing an oval, front to back. Remember, the main thing is really not too much doing this like this, but it's imagining, relax your mind and you imagine like the wave is going through you, a warm wave. Anything that wave touches, just anything uncomfortable, it's kind of dissolves. So it just goes through, takes any kind of tension, it finds and just melts it away. That's the idea. So we go there. We'll do a little fast, speed through a little bit. Once again, like warm water or butter or something like that is going through, or just melting through, taking any kind of tension with it. All right. Now here the feet are a little wider than the shoulder right, and hands on the hips. So put it here. Put your hand like in the hollow right below the hip. Here the oval is going sideways. Once again, it's not so much doing this. Just imagining everything is melting. Doing this, they imagine butter sometimes as it goes a little slower, right? The liquid to go through the real slow. Direction. Usually do these for longer. Okay. Last one, feet together, hands on the knees, to the outside of the knee, and the oval's moving sideways once again. Any kind of tension just melting out of it. And other direction. One more exercise we're going to do today is shoulder length. Now you're going to do is raise up on your the balls of your feet and drop. Don't force a drop or anything, just let everything just drop. Relax. All right. You can also be done with the shoulders sometimes. Usually you do that like you do some neck rolls, then the shoulder drops. Then the one you just did, like to the top. And, this other one's a little different. It's your whole body. It's really good. It's important to know that move or to feel that move, be comfortable with it, because you're gonna imitate that same type of feeling every time you do this type of move. So you do like a move like a Buddhist warrior technique, where you do this. It's the same idea. You're not stomping here. You're trying to let everything go. Just letting everything drop. Same thing. It's gotta be really loose. The idea is you don't holding any of that tension. You want to lift. There we go. Right, so nothing backfires up to the neck and it's all goes to the ground. All right. So let's start with the form. Let's go over it. Kind of go back over where we left off. So begin with it. Yeah. Actually, I'll also remind you just once again, when you do this, usually you're going to stand for a few minutes at least. So really just usually close your eyes and stuff. And just really imagine everything just melting away and sinking into the ground. Just like kind of like we were doing with the warm-up. Nice. Everything melting to the ground. You're kind of building your roots. The tree, really relax to the ground. You can go for longer. Make sure you're all but coming from what is it, like a puppet hanging from a string. The tailbone is tucked in just slightly, just so you don't want to blood out, right? Slightly, not overdone. It's not very straight. Hanging from the string here. So it should be a straight line from here down to the tailbone. Like I said, it's hanging. You're not pulling it from here. You're letting it. It's like you're hanging from a string. And then all that tension should just go into the legs, the thighs down to the ground, bottom of the feet. I'm not usually go over the. I'm not going to go over the breath and how you use it during the form, except for the first move. The wall. Let's go there from that. I think I've actually went a little farther with the form before. So let's go back. Break them down. So, for during the form, there's a lot of moves. Like I said before, that you can repeat over and over. That's actually how you get good at the form more. You know, I mean, Tai Chi in general. And then you learn that the form, of course, is your vocabulary. It's a real long form. There's a lot of moves in it. But really, it's getting the basic moves. What they call that is Chan Jing. Pronunciation is probably pretty bad. But it's silk reeling. Also, which I think translates is like snake coiling, I think. But basically, so you're doing like one, when they do that, usually you're doing, to practice that, you're doing one move over and over. So like in the beginning, you just do these over and over. Although actually silk reeling would be more here actually. So like usually it's a circle or a figure eight you're doing over and over. So like here, after this move here, this will be the first one. I know we've gone over this before, but just to remind you. I've done that one hand. My feet are the same place. Just move the dandian. First, you just you learn the where the arm goes in like a circle. You trace a circle, or a figure eight actually in this case, right? But first, you can learn it this way, right? But then you want to use your body. Same thing on the other side. Same move. Trace the circle. What you want to do? I mean, trace the figure eight. Your body is the one leading the move. Okay. Add them together. All right. So that's. Now here, you're not going to continue to move here. You're going to go here. You turn. Feet turn like this. This one 45, this one straight. Here you go. Feet turn. And this one. And this, of course, is the other one. Just circles. Back that up a little bit. So, yeah, circle. So you move here. Back to the side. So before you go into this move, you could also just, you do one circle before, but that's another place where you can just continue that circle. Practice that. So you've got to do one arm. Once again, notice what I was talking about earlier. They say the teacher talked about the swimming fish. So fish always swims with his head first, right? Like if you go this way, that's a dead fish, right? Fish don't swim that way. So head first, head first. Now this becomes the head here. Now it's becoming this hand. So it also is a, you know, it's mostly your legs and your waist doing the work, but it's also a workout on your forearm and your wrist. It's doing this. Ends up being a nice workout on your wrist. They call that settling the wrist. So, like they say, relax the shoulders. You know, doing all these things. Relax your shoulders, sink the elbows. Right, so the elbows aren't floating like this, right? Because if you float the elbows, you can't relax your shoulder. Right? So you have to relax your shoulder, drop the elbows, settle the wrist. They all three go together. You kind of need to do all three to know really big. So settling the wrist is it. But it can also, it's settling the wrist, it's also here. Right? Here. See that? So you're settling the wrist. Relaxing the shoulder, dropping the elbow, settling the wrist. They all go together. Takes a little time. Doesn't make sense, but if your forearm's working, then you're probably doing it right. So shoulders relaxed, and the elbows drop, and the wrist is settled. And you know, I didn't really go over the hand actually. So the hand is supposed to be it's a little different than Yang Style Tai Chi. Yang Style Tai Chi, they do this thing called the Fair Lady Palm. I think that's what they call it. And it's like this, right? So it's relaxed. It's not here, but like here with the pinky slightly out. It's kind of open here. Chin Style Tai Chi is a little bit different. I mean, you do this one as well sometimes, but this thing they call the lion's mouth. So this part's open. It's kind of nice because it makes it fit right, for martial arts. Plus, instead of these being completely flat like this, in Chin Style they're slightly tiered, so it's like a spiral. So, here. There's a lot just in that. It looks real simple, and it is in a sense. It's big circles. Notice how they're settled and settled. But to keep on going, it's not going to go like this, right? It's going to go. So, anyways, that's the exercise for that move, and you can always do those ones on both sides. Too. Actually, yeah, let's go and do the other side a little bit since we're doing this. Again, shoulder relaxed, elbows dropped. wrist settled. All right, now let's continue the set. So if we were go through, and this is the other move. We're gonna no broken that down, so I'm just gonna go through it kind of quick. But remember on this part, I'll do the move once again. So just once, you go through once. Second time, the foot turns up. Second time when you go through, this pops up. When this pops up, front foot goes out just a little bit. So it goes. After that, second time around, it gets in the center. Just pops up a little. Pull this up forward. And break that down. You just do the upper body. Just forget about the lower body here. Just kind of 50-50. And you're gonna go here. It's right here. Sometimes you do the move here, sometimes here, sometimes here. This is the lower one. The solar plexus is going this way. And this is just a called auxiliary hand, protection hand here. Just like in boxing, you just have an auxiliary hand there. Keep it a little lower here than boxing. You're not going to keep it here, but boxing here. Come up here, protect the hand. Anyways, drop this whole side of the hip. So dipping the hand into the well, right? Or dipping the bucket into the well. Push this hand here, pull up the bucket. It goes this way. And the image is a brick, peanut butter on it, covered with peanut butter. I mean, here it's a bucket, right? But then it splits, comes out the well. Like a brick, peanut butter that hits your chest. And it goes, it falls. Right? So against the wall, it goes, so scoop into the well, pull the bucket out the well. Brick goes down the wall. And this hand just turns over. So you want to catch this glove, and you want the knuckle to hit right in the middle. It's called Buddha's Warrior 10 pounds diamond pestle. So it's like you're grinding diamond, I guess. Diamond. All right, so the lower part of the body, that's the upper part of the body, right? The lower part of the body is a little different. You're just going to go like a sumo, right? Here, put your knees. You're just going to go there. Feet are slightly out. Straight. Here. You can jump both sides if you want, but really it's this side. All right, so the idea is you do it at the same time. Your feet are going to be a little more, where? Let me show you. So, jump over at the same time. So this both like dips. The hip up here. All right. Now, overlap this one. This one is down here. After this goes, by the way, when you do that, to push out, kind of push out the lower back a little bit off the back of the heels. Well, this is long your feet, but pushing the heels and the lower back a little. Okay, now let's here. So here. Once you're here, you're gonna draw like the Tai Chi symbol, the yin yang, you know, so here we go. And here, let's push out with this hand a little bit, the left hand, left hand, the right side. Now, hands do that. I'm sorry. Hands do. See how it's drawing the next symbol? Here. Here. Now, as you do this, you step out. Step out there. This hand is going to go here. And it's going 45 degrees, point to the corner. And it's just like this, but now I'm here, where you were. I was pointing at 45 degrees here. Now it's from the solar plexus going 45 degrees up. Same move. And actually, I've been doing this, sorry, from the beginning. Just do this. Same thing. So you just, it's like you're checking the pulse right here. Like I said, it's the same move. The difference is this here. And my cat's over there coughing up my hairball. You can hear that. So anyways, okay. Here. I step late. There's different ways of doing the step. It's not doing the other one this morning for some reason, but this is the beginning. Let's do this step. Step here. So 45 degrees. Now you're gonna go drop. Let me show you the move, and then we'll go back over to the chances thing, the repeating move. So, remember, it's like drawing a circle. Kind of hard to do one at a time. Practicing it much for now, but just to learn it, we'll do that. Then later on, you do one at a time to break it down and get better. So, yeah. This one goes circle. Bam. Circle. Circle. To the corner. Right, not the side, but to the corner. This hand. Here. Oh, and actually, I'm sorry. Foot's going to go out this way. Here. Foot's at that. Now, this is a little different than the regular circle where you go, because you're doing a figure eight. Well, yeah, you're setting up a figure eight, so it's going to be a little bit different. So we're talking about the head of the fish, right? Here, it's a little different. If you're doing this one, it's a little different. It's not this one, right? If you're using that thing about the head of the fish, look like this. But this is a slightly different move. So it's like that until up here. It's a real important move. I'll show you right later. First, step. Steps. Circles continue, right? So that part takes, I know it looks easy, but it's a little harder. Once you get it though, if you just practice those circles over and over, it becomes very natural. You just gotta practice the circles over and over and just get comfortable with it. And then it starts to make sense. Just do one-handed. And the hand on the last part just does this. Rubbing the belt. This one. So let's do another way to practice this is like as a single move. So here, just go I think I'm not doing the scoop right. Swimming fish. Right? Don't worry about this hand. It's just up here. Body's moving. I guess first you actually kind of learn this here, right? Where's the circle? Where's the circle? Figure eight there, right? Then, if you want to make it smooth, you got to kind of use your body. It's like you're painting, right? You're trying to make a painting like a circular wall around you. Or if you're painting in the air or something. Now, what you're actually trying to work is here, the ball. It's really the purpose of the movement is really this. But to learn it, you got to see where the circles are. To see which way you're trying to move. Here. So now it's the legs doing the work. Eventually, it's the legs doing the work and turning the dot. Turning the dot. Your hand just kind of follows behind. Next move is this. Well, we're going to repeat it. Once again, just making a circle. Called said it's just overlap. But anytime you do an overlap, there's a chance of using there in place to continue. Depending on the circle. So it's here. I'm just going to continue this. I'll show the move in a second. So in the form, it's just going to look like this. Here, here, here. Or lazily tuck the rope. And this is just an overlap to do it once. And the second time around, you're almost going to hit your elbow, but it turns into that. How would I describe it? Boom, we do the overlap. Here. This one will look like here. There's two ways to do this move. A lot of people do it this way, which is one way. I think you're actually supposed to do that in the second. Gang style does that right away. The move is here. Later on, the second one, both hands out. Now the right hand will be out, end up out. This we call a hidden hand. It's hiding behind it. It's supposed to be. Okay, so break down that move. This probably doesn't make sense right now. So when you, let's just say you're doing, you're doing this. We're gonna do it once, right? You go once, and then you go here. You don't actually do this, but you're headed, you're about to, and then your momentum goes, pushes you, pushes with your leg. So here, and you overlap. Don't worry about that right now, actually. Just here. So you guys from the side. So we're going out. Now here, from here, you're not actually there. There's a move here you do this, but it's not at all. We're not gonna put it in this one. It's not really necessary. Most people don't really do it. They just aware of the move, but we're not gonna put it in this one. It takes too long to learn all those little details, but I put all those in. So, and it's not really necessary. So. Here, you point, but then you just open. So in that part, let's do another repeating move. I'm not sure if I showed this one here. I believe so, but probably only once. So this move is called on. It's one of the energies to it actually is called. But anyways, so we've done here. So we've gotten this move here. Now from here, this is here. Okay. From here, I'm going to go open, palms up, open, big circle back over here, stroke the beard to the center. Let me go from different angles because it's not going to make sense. You see what the whole angle is. Open up. That's the beard. That's the beard. Now moving it here. So, got to see the footwork for that part for it to make sense. So my feet are going. Start going here, remote stacks. Here. And it's probably hard to see, but it's like this. So here, I see I'm on the ball of my foot, it's not down. On the ball of the foot, kind of lined up with the instep right here. So let's open up. Here, this goes to stroke the beard down to the solar plexus. Then it comes off the solar plexus. So. Nothing. This is another place where you can do a Chanti. Show you. Right here. This part where you're going to that, you can go to the Chanti, repeating movement. You just do this. It gets to where you would stroke the beard. Just instead of doing that, you're just gonna go and open up again. Just shift my weight. Open up. It's about really getting a big. Then the shoulders go, dropping the elbows, settling the wrist. But you're doing it this way. Open. So the repeat, we're just repeating here, so we're going to a form. Not sure if I can inhale on those, but shouldn't have to think about it, it's just natural. Prefer to move, put like the image of it's kind of like an accordion. So you're going, here we'll go back to the form now. I use it. So what I'm doing there is open. From here to the chest, out. Now it's going out, you're going, bam, you're hitting your, you're not doing this spiral. So it's like, think of pushing a big ball. A person, it's the same way to follow through, right? You don't go, like this, you go. line up. Little fingers line up. That's 45 degrees. Now, here, this thing, this hand's going to form a beat. Just like that. The beat, not that should be used for, but it's kind of over. This hand, backhand from the beat. Step out like a record player. It's not a record player, I mean, it's like a needle, a phonograph, you know. This is moving, but it's like that arm on the record player that goes around it. That's another Taiji. Step out. Now, if you want, this is another place to. But in the form, you just do. So. Get 1, 2. Step out. Do it 1. Now here. And we'll stop with that for today. Right, a single whip. I'll go to the form a couple times, just the single whip so you can see it. Back up for that. Next one, just say no to repeat. And same with the third. Now to the side. And you do this move again. The difference is you're going to step together. Next move, right. We'll do that next week though. Just remember the last spin move and try to practice the repeating parts over and over. Those are the parts that get you good at it. It makes the move kind of internalize it. All right. I will talk to you guys next week.
Bye-bye.